Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny, and we are ready to do another installment of our Life Without Limits.
That we are, and obviously, as you can tell, it's getting to be holiday season here.
So, happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Anything you do, we happy you.
We happy you.
We happy you. Watch our intro, we'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny, and we want to let you know that TomsTrips.com sponsors all of our videos, and without them, we couldn't be producing these videos. Okay.
Hello everyone. Tonight we're going to talk about grooming.
Grooming. So
kind of a touchy issue.
Very touchy, very especially when you ask different groups of people. Mm-hmm. And we recently just got an email from somebody, and I told them we were actually in the process of doing this video, so it actually worked out really well. They are both retired. Mm-hmm. They are looking to go to some clubs. They have been meeting people online and through small house parties, and they wanted to know, would they fit in at Freedom Acres? Mm-hmm. And so they told us that one of the things that they kind of did when they retire was they decided to no longer shave or do any grooming.
So they went all natural.
Armpits, bush,
leg hair,
everywhere. So they asked about shaving, and because she had gone without shaving her armpits for a long time. So we didn't know. No. I mean, we personally prefer shaved.
Yeah, I would say you prefer shaved.
I prefer shaved.
But you'll go with anything.
Hey, don't make me desperate. Oh my God. Okay, so tell our secrets. So anyway, so we put a poll out there.
That we did.
We're on many Facebook groups. We are on lifestyle groups. We're on lifestyle travel. We're even on nudist groups. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we put polls out for women shaving bush, no bush, or trimmed. And trimmed meant triangle, landing strip, all of the above.
Or a T.
Or a T.
Because I did. I shaved a T.
She put my initial on her vagina.
Back in the early 90s when it was still there.
And what did I say? What did I say?
Shave that shit off.
Shave it off, because if you get into a car accident, I don't want him to go, what the hell is that?
He said you never do anything out of the ordinary. So I went out of the ordinary.
Yes, she did. So, with that said, I put 3 different polls up. Mm-hmm. I put one for women shaving their genitalia, as I just said, full shave, trimmed, and natural. Now, of course, I'm looking specifically, I don't want to drag out the video, so I put 3 specific answers. And I got an onslaught of what else I should have added. And I didn't want any of that. No. And then, of course, I got the one, we'll talk about it, but some people believe that all natural keeps you from getting STDs. Does it or doesn't it? I'm not a doctor.
Nope.
I know we've been shaving for 20-some years now. We haven't had any problems, and we get tested regularly.
Right.
So
I don't think mine would come back even if I did try to let it.
Right. I mean, I have my theories on the STDs and shaving. I think that when you do shave, you nick yourself, and you can get infections and stuff like that. But as far as a STD goes, I'm not sure, because if you're putting your mouth in it and your nose in it and your eyeballs in it.
How about we just leave that one for the medical personnel?
All right. So anyway, she says I go off base. So anyways, we did a poll for the ladies again. Armpit hair.
Yes.
Does it turn you on or turn you off? I want to be more specific on that.
You did.
I mean, I didn't want to say armpit hair, shave it or unshave, because I'm going to get an onslaught of people to say, let them do whatever they want to do. Right,
and especially because, and this is where it's a touchy subject, because in this day and age, everybody is, and I am a big advocate on body confidence.
Right.
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. And by the way, this is just our opinions, mm-hmm. and it's not even our opinions. We're just relaying unscientific polls we did.
Unscientific polls. And this is what we came up with.
Correct.
But yeah, there is, however you want to be is how you want to be. But like Tom said, this is our unscientific poll that we took.
Correct. And we'll tell you what we prefer. I mean, we prefer, well, let me go back to the armpit. The reason why I said turn you on or turn you off, very specifically, was, again, I didn't want people to say, let them do whatever they want to do. It's their body. I mean, basically chastising me for asking a stupid question. And not a stupid question, just a question. And so I wanted to know from your preference, what is your preference? Does it turn you on if a woman has armpit hair, or does it turn you off? Very simple. Same question, just asked a different way.
Right. Not, would you even talk to this person? It was, does it turn you on?
On or turn you off.
Yes.
So then I did one for the guys, because of course I got the onslaught of, well, you're doing it for the women, what about the guys? I'm like, fine, fine. They were more asking about her.
Yeah.
So I did one for the guys that I do. Fully shaved from basically belly button down to the nut sack to just the nut sack are all natural. So basically when I say nut sack, I put trim, neatly trimmed and everything.
Right.
So
Just
you got pubic hair, but not like the tree looks longer because it's been groomed down.
However you want to put it.
Okay, so anyway, and then of course I used the word shave. Come on people, stop being grammar Nazis out there. I got everything from waxing to laser to plucking to shaving to leaving it alone. You know what the hell I'm talking. If someone says shave, you know what they mean. It means, so I started embellishing into my other polls going, when I say this, I mean this, this, and this, and that. Then I got the onslaught of, well, what do you think? We're stupid?
You cannot win.
I'm just trying to round up all the bases.
You can't win.
So anyway.
And yes, he types like he talks.
I do.
So if you get an email from me, it's going to be this big. You get an email from Tom, it's going to be 2 or 3 pages.
It's going to be long. Our bosses hate it when I email them because I don't want any questions.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I want questions, but I want to make sure I answer as much as possible. They don't want you to, our bosses don't even want a dialogue.
Wait, I don't think everybody would even comprehend the fact that even 15 years ago you were very shy.
I was extremely shy. So, do we want to give them the results?
Absolutely we do.
Let me get my glasses.
Because we are in that, getting up in there.
Unfortunately, this is showing our ages. But, if you are watching our YouTube, we're going to have this all on the screen here so that way you can visually see it. If you're listening to our podcast, we're actually going to give you the numbers so that way you can hear what the numbers are. Because we're actually turning our videos now into podcasts.
That we are.
So you can listen to them in your car without actually having to look at 2 fugly people. Well, 1 fugly person.
Whatever.
You get all the compliments.
Whatever.
So, women, the grooming, down below. What are you?
I'm completely shaved.
Completely shaved. Not waxed, not lasered, not plucked.
I did buy the home laser system that I only used a few times.
She wouldn't let me do it. Sounds like pow, pow, pow.
That hurts. It hurts bad.
I had a blast.
He did have a ball.
I did.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I'm going to ice it right here and then zap it. So I'd ice, 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 and then he'd zap the other area. That's not nice.
Watching her flop around in the bed was fun. So, okay, so this again, we did results from basically swinger groups to lifestyle friendly travel groups to nudist groups. So understand, the swinger groups are going to be a little more stringent because they're giving you their preference of what they'd want to play with.
Right.
The nudist groups are going to be more forgiving because they really, there are people in there that want to swing that are kind of hidden.
Right.
And then there are the true, the true nudists. So of course they're going to be forgiving. So
yes.
we combined everyone into, we had about 600 entries combined. So we did this poll for about a week. Shaved, completely completely shaved.
This is for women now.
For women, 76% overall average of all the groups say they prefer women to be completely shaved bald. Okay? I didn't talk about ass crack, I just talked about bush. Alright, trimmed. This is landing strip, hearts, little patch.
Just trimmed down.
Just bikini trimmed or whatever. Just groomed.
Yes.
Okay? 21%.
Okay.
I mean,
well, that there says that hair is actually making a comeback.
It does say it's making a little bit of a comeback.
But for, like I said, for the ones that lasered, hair ain't coming back anyway.
Right. Now, natural. This is basically full-length pubic hair, and this would include bikini trimming, because I'm not talking about it poofing out or anything.
Right.
But natural, or doesn't matter. However you want to take this result. And these results, 1 vote came from our Swing with Tom and Bunny group, and like 7 votes came from a nudist group.
Okay.
So 3%.
3%. Yep.
So a total of 8 votes for natural.
And you know, we understand that everybody has issues. There are women that, unfortunately, as we get a little bit older, we do have to take supplements and we have to take a little bit of testosterone. So we do understand that we do grow hair in places that we don't actually want to.
Right.
And there are actually more grooming. And hey, everything is taking into effect. We're just giving you our unprofessional
Who cares opinion?
opinion. Exactly.
Who cares?
We're just letting everybody know what we came up with.
Now, mind you, what you're hearing on our YouTube or podcast, there's going to be 100 places that contradict us.
Yep.
And then there's going to be 100 people or 100 places that are pretty close to the same as us. So again, nothing scientific here. Men. Now, I was a little shocked on this one because we have shaved everything. I mean, like all the way up to down. Then we have just a nut sack, trimmed.
Yes.
The rest of the area, and natural.
Okay.
So I thought the balls shaved, more trimmed on the frontal area,
Right.
was going to be the number one, because when we're in the lifestyle, that's typically what we see. But people have claimed their preferences.
Okay.
Shave all, everything, 89%.
That I think that's high.
That isn't high. That's an actual number.
I know that says that.
That's an actual number, people.
But this is where my opinion comes in, because I would go with the other one.
Right. Balls. Balls only.
Balls. Well, and trimmed.
Well,
neatly trimmed.
but,
yeah.
But hair, pubic
balls,
hair on the top,
yeah.
shaved balls.
Right.
8%.
Wow. Now, granted.
You are older than the younger people probably taking this poll.
Granted, I don't want it. I'm not in the other category where I want it natural. I want it trimmed, so that way when I am going down, I don't want anything to tickle my nose.
Correct. Correct.
Correct, but then again, I don't want anything to scratch me either.
Right, neither do I. Natural, 3%.
Same people voted.
You're right!
The same 3 people voted.
But you could tell it's clearly different because the other numbers are different.
Yes.
Okay, we saved the best for last. The armpit hair.
The armpit hair.
Do you have armpit hair?
No.
No, no armpit
But
hair.
you know, I count those. I think I have.
I was just hoping your top was going to come down.
I have a total of like 7 on this one and 8 on this one.
She has like 11 leg hairs.
Yeah.
Alright, so we asked, do you get turned on by armpit hair or do you get turned off?
Okay.
Okay. Turned on by armpit hair.
Turned on by armpit hair.
There are people that get turned on.
I know, that's a huge fetish.
Okay. 6%.
6%.
So that means 94% prefer shaved armpits.
Now, obviously, you can tell that this poll was done primarily in the U.S.
You can tell this poll was very scientific, too.
Very scientific.
So with that, 94%. You know what I should have done, because I didn't get one? a whole onslaught of messages. I should have done that for the guys, because there are some guys that shave their armpits. Or what about shaving their backs? Let me put this stuff away. I don't want to look as old as I am. But we did not do shaving your back, shaving like chest. That could be another video or podcast. Well, so yeah, if you like back hair or you don't like back hair, put a comment.
There are a lot of women
that love hair.
That love hair.
If you like chest hair or no chest hair, leave a comment. We are going to do one on beards, goatees, mustaches, or shaved. I think that would be a good one. And that should be on the girls too.
Should we do one on the man bun?
The man bun. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, so there's your numbers. When we go to clubs, we see more or less mostly trimmed, but mostly completely shaved girls.
Right. Because we've seen many girls dancing naked.
Yes. And the guys, typically, they shave their nutsack balls.
Neatly trimmed.
Neatly trimmed. Very rarely do you see someone shave basically the whole pubic and ball sack.
Right.
You do see it, but not as often.
But typically you see those guys do that. They're pretty much shaving the whole body.
Right. And armpit hair, we have seen a few people, girls with armpit hair. Now, mind you, this is just being honest out here. We actually are okay with anybody any way they are. We don't have to play with just anyone. If we're not attracted, we're not going to play. However, a few people we've seen, like with the armpit hair or the major bush at resorts, we have kind of seen groups of people kind of point at them and make comments. So understand that while that is not acceptable, people will do it. But we're just being honest. I mean, you can go to any other podcast or YouTube and just get the fluff answer.
But like I said, is it socially acceptable to point fingers and gawk? Absolutely not. But is it going to happen? Unfortunately, in society, it will. Right. And unfortunately, in society, when you get alcohol involved.
Yes. Yep. So now, there are, if you do want to shave and you've never shaved in your life, we really didn't shave. Well, you shaved before we got in the lifestyle, right?
I was just barely, just a little trimmed.
Right. Nowadays, girls are coming out of high school fully shaved. But the thing is yeah, we didn't shave. And the first time, I'll tell you a funny story. I had to get a vasectomy. I didn't have to get one. I wanted one.
Yes, you did.
Because every girl was telling me, yeah, even with the condom, I'm so fertile. And I'm thinking 5% breakage rate.
Yeah, no. We're not going to put our trust in a condom.
So we went and got a vasectomy. Well, my doctor said from armpits to kneecaps, anything that doesn't touch the bed gets shaved. So basically lay down and anything that's not touching that sheet gets shaved. From a guy who never shaved in his life, it took, what, 6 hours?
Yeah, he let me. But it was a challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I wish we would have had handcuffs back
in those days. I wish we had a video camera back then.
Yeah, then everybody would know what a little bitch you were.
I was a little bitch. I mean, she would be shaving, like one stroke, I'd be like, calm down. I need a break, like a half-hour break.
He was like totally white, all ready to pass out.
And I was thinking, I'm going to see blood gushing everywhere. So, and you know what? My doctor said if I didn't, he was going to do it, and he was going to do it dry. Now I'm thinking, well, that's kind of bullshit. So, talking to friends of mine, and they're like, when I got a vasectomy, I only had to shave the bubble sack. Well, one of my friends shaved only his ball sack, and he got a hair in the wound. Yeah. And we were in California, and they were in Arizona. And he calls me up, and I said, oh, so how was your vasectomy? He goes, man, my nuts are the size of a grapefruit. I'm like, I'll be right over. I jumped in a car and drove over just to look at his nutsack. And sure enough, they were black and they were big. And what happened was, a hair got in there.
Yep.
So if you're going to go get a vasectomy, grooming is very, very important.
Now it's not a big deal. It's a shower every time in the shower.
Right, every time in the shower.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it now. I don't sweat.
Right. And I'm the sandwich maker in the family. So occasionally I might have to get up underneath there and get other little parts that he's missed.
Wow. Yeah, don't want no dingleberries.
No. No. But now he trusts me with the razor.
I do. I didn't before. I could have had the cycle wipe for all I knew. Alright, so you heard our take on grooming. If you think we should have touched on something else, let us know. We're trying to keep our videos down. I don't have really much else to say on this.
Nope.
Nope?
Nope.
Alright.
For our unpolitically correct, unscientific poll.
Yep. And we are turning our videos into podcasts, so if you want to, go to TomandBunny.com. And we'll have our podcast there with as we get them up there. We're going to go all the way back into our videos and put them up there. Definitely go to our YouTube.com. If you're on there right now, click the subscribe button.
Please do.
We appreciate that. And also follow us on Twitter. We're swing and _TMB.
Yep.
And definitely join our Facebook group, Swing with Tom and Bunny.
Please do. We'll accept you on Swing with Tom and Bunny anytime.
And don't forget, Tom's Trips sponsors all of our travel. Definitely call us, let us book your next travel, and we'll let you know when we're at Hito, our desire.
Yes. So come travel with us and have a great time.
And you can tell how popular we are. Our phones are going nuts right now. Just kidding. Have a great night.
Good night.